morning. This is KELOLAND On The Go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
District 26 Senate candidate Joel Koskin will not be heading to Pierre this January. The Republican lost his race to Democrat Sean Bordeaux, according to the election results from the Secretary of State.
This comes after Koskin filed a plea agreement for exposing a minor to foreseeable harm. He is accused of sexual grooming behaviors and child abuse.
A Rapid City woman hit by a truck last month has died. The South Dakota Department of Public Safety says it happened on I-90 in Box Elder on Halloween.
20-year-old Ina King was walking in the middle of an on-ramp when she was hit. She suffered life-threatening injuries and was taken to a Rapid City hospital. She died on Monday. No charges are pending against the driver of the truck.
We're hoping to learn more about an incident near downtown Sioux Falls. Our KELOLAND news crew was able to capture this video of the scene. Sioux Falls Fire Rescue was at a restaurant across the street from the Minnehaha County Administration Building.
Some smoke could be seen coming from the building. We have reached out for more information and are waiting to hear back. Stay with KELOLAND News on air and online for updates as they become available.
Sioux Falls Animal Control is asking for the public's help in finding a dog that bit a man. Officials say it happened yesterday near Legacy Park. Two men were playing with their dog in a grassy area when they were approached by a stray. The stray dog then got into a fight with their dog.
One of the men was bitten while trying to break up the fight. The stray is described as a large brown dog. It was fluffy but had fur missing around its head due to scarring. Authorities need to find the dog and verify its vaccinations. If you have any information, call Animal Control.
Now let's get a check of our weather with meteorologist Scott Munn. Some areas out there, the leaves on the trees are replaced by ice this morning, Scott.
Oh, unfortunately, that's a good way to put it, too. We are looking at freezing rain continuing in northeastern South Dakota. There will be that slow turnover to all snow as we go through the late mornings and into the afternoon, late morning hours and into the afternoon. You see the ice storm warning continues in and around Aberdeen, and that's blizzard warning continues in north central South Dakota in and around Mobridge. 48 inches of snowfall expected there, 1 to 2 in Pierre, less than an inch in eastern and southeastern KELOLAND. Temperatures will be cold and it will be windy today. More details on your forecast with Brian coming up.
Thank you, Scott. Plans for the Holstone pork plant in Sioux Falls will move ahead after a campaign to stop the company from building in Sioux Falls failed.
The company says they'll create thousands of jobs and give local hog farmers another option. The president of the Sioux Falls Chamber of Commerce calls Tuesday night's rejection a victory for agriculture and free enterprise.
I've been able to meet a lot more pig farmers along the way during this campaign, and not just in South Dakota but in surrounding states, and the option they have to increase their market and to increase their production. And then the list goes on between the truckers and all the peripheral services that go along with a project like this.
Holstone Farms purchased 175 acres in Sioux Falls near I-229 and Benson Road. They plan to build a $500 million pork processing plant at the site by 2025. Keep KELOLAND warm needs your help as the cold weather moves in.
The program is looking for coat donations so people in need can stay safe this winter. Sizes 2, 3, and 4X are in highest demand. Winter accessories are also important to donate.
Gloves are like gold. We need gloves, we need hats, we need scarves, all of it. Warm shoes as well, but definitely gloves.
You can drop off your donations at any Lewis in Sioux Falls except for the downtown location now through November 30th, or you can bring your donations to the St. Francis House through April. It's that time of year where the Salvation Army is looking for bell ringers.
You can donate just a couple of hours of your time this holiday season to help support the Salvation Army's Red Kettle campaign. The job is a simple one. Just ring that bell.
Dress warm is the biggest thing. Be friendly. Ring the bell. Don't just stand there with the bell and dingle it. Ring it like you mean it, and people are attracted to that for some reason, and they do want to donate when they hear the bell.
This year, the Red Kettle campaign's goal is to raise $350,000 to help fund their programs throughout the year. The South Dakota High School Football Championships get underway today in Vermilion as teams make their way to the Dakota Dome.
The Wall High School football team will play in the 9AA championship on Friday, but they came a day earlier than anticipated because of weather and road conditions. A unique connection between their school and Harrisburg allowed them to get some indoor practice time before going to the Dome.
You know, we kind of return the favor a little bit. When we go out west, we always get a hold of them, and we need to walk through somewhere. And they have a fantastic facility right off the interstate, just to west of their town there, and their high school. So, you know, it's time that we were returning the favor for them and allow them on a night like tonight with some drizzle and some nasty weather to come inside and get some work done.
Wall will use Harrisburg's Fieldhouse again today. Both Harrisburg and Wall are in their respective state championships.
Wall plays in the 9AA final on Friday, Harrisburg in the 11 AAA finale on Saturday. Stay up to date with our sports team and their coverage of the championship over the next 3 days.
And that's a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get one last look at your weather with meteorologist Brian Karstens. Brian?
All right, as we watch the weather this morning, the Aberdeen area, storm report, freezing rain all night, ice-covered trees, multiple large tree limbs are down in Aberdeen. That is new this morning, and dealing with those problems there, obviously, we've been seeing that on our Redfield camera as well. So continue for updates here on KELOLAND.com on the ice. The official ice storm warning has been consolidated a little bit now. Kind of focused there, Brown, Spink County, a little bit east, including that Webster, Britain area. So we're still looking at a little more ice yet to go there. Blizzard in the north central, 20 to 40 mile an hour winds and hefty snows. We've been watching that batch coming in out of western South Dakota on the wraparound, and that's where we deposit the heaviest snow accumulations, 3 to 6. Phillip, 4 to 8. I think Mobridge could even locally surpass that. We're already doing pretty well on snow that direction. Everybody south of a Watertown Huron line pretty much misses the snow, or the vast majority of this. But we're not missing the cold, are we? This wind chill forecast. Sioux Falls dropping temperatures all day with the wind. It is going to feel like about 13 degrees by 6 o'clock in Sioux Falls. And those negative numbers in the northwest as well. Okay, so highs kind of a placeholder in Sioux Falls. We've already hit 43. That's already gone, so it's just dropping all day. 18 tonight in Sioux Falls for an official low, but it'll feel colder than that. 10 degrees in Aberdeen. Snow wraps up. Tomorrow, everybody's cold, but we do bring in a little sunshine, mixed bag of teens and 20s north. I think Sioux Falls hits a high of 28. 30 for the weekend on Saturday, 35 Sunday. Dry weather, though, for at least now. We'll see how that changes. If it does, Aberdeen looking at 20s there into this forecast. And for Pierre and Central KELOLAND, we're looking at 20-degree weather. Pretty chilly start to the weekend. Not a whole lot different in Rapid City. You've got a fresh coating of snow there, and temperatures only in the 30s this weekend. Check out the latest details with the forecast online at KELOLAND.com.